from the red corner, age 16 years of age, 170 centimetres tall with an official weight of 101.8 pounds. You know, the much talked about controversy of him calling out Monparam.
For the punters watching, it creates a bit of drama. So that is the bell for round number 1. We are scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. And in the blue corner, we have Petch, and in the red corner, we have Noppadej. And already starting the action, Petch with a big left hook.
And of course, Petch training out of Hua Hin there. He's been doing very well on the stadium circuit as of recent. I think recently fought at Channel 7 not too long ago, doing fairly well. But as some other people within the stadium scene have been saying, he will need to prove himself today. So this is a big step up for him.
Petch has a beautiful whipping left hook. He likes to go to the body with it. He likes to go upstairs with it. But a fantastic left hook. And there it is, exactly what we said. It sets up the right hook perfectly. And he's taking no time off in this first round, Joe.
Exactly, he's not leaving it for chance. He really wants that SKS title. And he's going elbow for elbow.
Slice.
Pushing against the Muay Thai fighter. Trying to take the fight to him. Going to the body, going up top. Can Noppadej weather this storm here? This barrage of heavy hits, heavy artillery coming from France.
Beautifully done by Petch to just push the pace and take no time off against the Thai fighter. He whips that left hook downstairs to set up that right hook upstairs. Beautiful start by both of these fighters.
Moving with force like the Imperial armies from France, pushing forward, throwing nothing but heavy artillery here.
Absolutely, exactly what the French are known for as well. And a beautiful right low kick by Petch. Petch does not want to go for a traditional first round Muay Thai. He wants to end it, and every shot he's firing is with mean intentions. Less than a minute to go of round number 1, Joe. Is it going to go the full round? Another left hand downstairs, followed up by an elbow upstairs by Petch.
Noppadej doing well to hold on here and survive this round. 45 seconds to go here in round 1. Does Petch smell weakness in the body of Noppadej?
Or is it the other way around where Petch is so nervous trying to end the show after calling somebody out? Is he so nervous he's trying to end it as soon as possible to get rid of that nervous energy?
And as he said, he wants to put his money where his mouth is. And he's eating a lot of damage as he tries to give it his own against Noppadej here.
It could have been an adrenaline dump. Early on, he starts off fast. Did he just use up all of that adrenaline in the first round? We're going to see if he can use that information for the later rounds. But a beautiful start by Petch. But like you said, the red corner did a fantastic job to weather that storm and also not take too much or go down to any of those. We're going into a second round, folks. Don't go anywhere. First round, but it did not. And we are going into a second round here at Omnoi Stadium. So that is the bell for round number 2, scheduled for 3 minutes. In the blue corner, Petch, and in the red corner, Noppadej.
Going straight for the leg kick tactic, trying to puncture that tire early on from Petch. And as one of the viewers alluded to, gritting his teeth like Petnan, his older, very reminiscent of Petnam there as well, as he grits his teeth behind every single shot he throws.
I love to see Petch. He switches into a southpaw to throw his jab and his switch kick. But as you can see in the bottom right, upcoming bout number 3, Den Moang Chan will be taking on Yod Kuman. So don't go anywhere. A nice teep landed by Petch and a low kick as well. So like you said, implementing that low kick strategy now.
Goes for the inside, goes for the outside. Noppadej still standing strong here. Teeps him to the ground, but more of a slip, I think.
Back in central ring for both of these fighters. And Petch going into a southpaw and an orthodox as he marches forward. Noppadej catches the kick and very beautifully done. Times his counter shots to Petch.
Goes for the low kick again. Noppadej answers back with a big right kick to the section. But there you can see Petch gritting his teeth behind every single shot.
It looks like Petch is trying to set up that big elbow upstairs by going low And the more shots you throw low down, your opponent will start to bring their guard down. And when they do, that's when you can send those big, powerful shots upstairs. It's a very classic trap to get your opponent to bring their hands down. You go down low, and then you go up high. A nice teep.
Nicely timed teep there, and a nicely timed pun.
Comment. We finish each other's sentences. And both fighters in the center of the ring in the clinch, exchanging knee.
Here we are back into clinch range. Both fighters in the vice grip mode here. Out on the outside, Noppadej answers with a big right hand over the top, back in the center ring here. Petch sneaking forward.
Petch was the bully in the first round, but now the second round, it looks like the tables have turned, and he's basically meeting his match, a person who is not scared of a bully. And a nice left hook followed up by a low kick downstairs.
It's a great lateral movement there from Noppadej. Moving on the outside, and that's what he needs to do. He needs to get out of the striking range of Petch, not let Petch fire off where he wants to. Beautiful stabbing knee there from Noppadej, though, to finish that round. What an action-packed round, ladies and gentlemen, right here at Omnoi Stadium. SKS
fights, usually round number 3 is the pace setter, and we're going to see in just a moment for this title fight. I think it's even so far, Joe.
I would agree with that.
Round number 3 underway. Petch in the blue takes on Petch Noppadej in the red. And a very fast start. Petch Noppadej sending Petch across the ring with a teep.
And here's what I'm talking about, that Muay Thai style. Petch Noppadej looking to shut down the outside range of Petch by engaging in the clinch. Just turn a knee. Just ragdolling Petch here. Really putting on a good showcase of what Muay Thai stylists are all about.
Petch now charging towards Petch Noppadej, but Petch Noppadej, although he's under fire, he is definitely remaining calm and in control of the action as well. Petch grits his teeth and sends a right hand upstairs.
I mean, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. Muay Thai fighters, Muay Cow fighters rather, are durable, resilient, and strong. And what they do is they weather the storm and fire back and try and send those Spartan-like knees up through the midsection to break the posture.
Absolutely. They hold that shield. And then, like you said, it's like the Spartan where they send the spear out as soon as they lower their guard. And a big right hand by Petch wobbles Petch Noppadej ever so slightly. And an elbow gets through as well. What a change of pace in this third round. Halfway through already as the referee pries them apart and brings them into central ring.
And I think the last clinch exchange you just saw there, Petch not really throwing anything effective from those knees, just little pitter-patter knees. But the big dramatic knees from Petch Noppadej are really showing effect on the frame of Petch here. However, Petch I think is more effective on the outside here, throwing those big, thunderous left kicks up.
And definitely what we like to see on SKS Empire is the matchmaking is so beautiful. I mean, we've got Petch who's constantly pushing the pace, and Petch Noppadej on that back foot controlling the action. Very similar to the first fight that we saw as well. So just 2 fights and 2 styles contrasting each other beautifully.
And of course, there is a world title on the line here. So the pace is quick, high volume, and there you just saw Petch be taken to the ground by Petch Noppadej, who's sending those big stabbing knees through the midsection, just skipping in as Petch grits his teeth and moves forward, kick for kick.
Very nicely done by Petch but Petch is he going to wear out? Is he going to lose his energy? Petch Noppadej is just relentless at calming this storm. We're going to go into a round number 4 in just a moment, and a beautiful teep sends Petch across the ring, and we are seeing a very nice matchup. We've got aggression against style.
And that was a very dramatic way to end that round, Jimmy. We'll be back in just a moment.
Energy we're going to see in just a moment. We're going into a 4th round scheduled for 5. 3 minutes of action about to take place. Pet Sam in the blue, Pet Noppadej in the red. Who's going to take it home?
And here we are, Pet Noppadej already with the vice grip, and Pet Sam on the outside, really just trying to strangle his way like a boa constrictor inside the clinch there. And of course, our next bout, Den Muang Chung taking on Yod Kuman at 104 pounds. So stay tuned for that one. But this one right now for the SKS World title.
Pet Sam finally gets that sweep, Joe. The first one of this fight. Pet Noppadej has been the sweeper, and Pet Sam turns the tables in that moment as both fighters now in the clinch.
And a bit of a stalemate there on the inside as our referee breaks them apart. A big stepping side knee there from Pet Noppadej to continue the action here at Omnoi Stadium.
Pet Sam still doing a good job, but it looks like the energy is taken out of him. Pet Noppadej starting to pick up the pace ever so slightly. So the levels in this fight for these two young men is absolutely fantastic. Pet Noppadej has just stepped it up ever so slightly.
Look at the strength in that side control from Pet Noppadej, just placing the palm over and driving the left knee straight up through the midsection there as Pet Sam is trying to get his own, but Pet Noppadej just doing a fantastic job of nullifying that action there. Catches the leg, pushes him, and tries to follow up with a flying knee.
And the referee does not allow it. Wow, the referee very quickly in there nearly takes a knee of his own. Very nicely done.
Well, because technically, Jimmy, that's called plowing. When you catch the leg and take more than 2 steps, that's considered a foul.
So the referee very quick in there as well. Very nicely done.
Well, as I've said before, Thailand's referees are the best in the world, often former fighters, so they know how to move around the ring, Jimmy.
Yeah, beautifully done, and I couldn't agree more with you. Thai referees are some of the best I've ever seen. They are there to protect the fighters at all costs. We are less than a minute to go of round number 4. Who thought it was going to go this far after that first round? But Pet Noppadej now starting to push the pace. Pet Sam starting to wear away. Are we going to see a 5th round?
And this is what Muay Cows do. They wear you down. They wait for round 3 and 4 to really bring the action to you. They weather the storm in round 1 and 2, which is what we saw. But now Pet Noppadej really trying to push the action here in center ring. Catches the leg, kicks back. This is textbook Muay Thai. Muay Thai 101, Jimothy.
Has Pet Sam ran out of ideas? Is Noppadej just too smart for him? Pet Sam has got an exciting style, but is it enough to beat someone like Noppadej? I am not sure. We're going to go into a 5th round in just a moment. I'd like to see Pet Sam just go for it and just try and blitz his opponent, but we will see in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, folks. Of this fight, step up in the moments he needed to, and has now controlled the pace. I think Pet Sam, on my unofficial scorecard, is behind, and he needs to do something spectacular in this 5th round to win it.
I would agree with you, Jimmy. Pet Noppadej has just shone at the right times, really shutting down Pet Sam's forward aggression, but also in round 4, pushing against him with that clinch and knee style.
So if you are just joining us, in the red corner, we do have Pet Noppadej, and in the blue corner, we have Pet Sam. And this is for an SKS World title belt that will be awarded at the end of this round.
And a beautiful push-off there by Pet Sam to continue the outside action. But I just think Pet Noppadej is just more adept in the clinch. Some of these holds here, where he's just pushing his hips against Pet Sam in the corner. Beautiful work by Pet Noppadej, and wearing some of the heavy punches there.
And as you know, Joe, I'm a huge fan of body punches. I like Pet Sam's tactic. I like the idea of going to the body early on, but it's not enough to wear down Pet Noppadej in a 5-round fight. So I like Pet Sam's style, but I think Pet Noppadej is just doing the right thing to nullify this onslaught. But then again, Pet Sam is not giving up. We have 2 minutes to go of round number 5. Can he do something spectacular?
And Pet Sam looking back to his corner for some sound advice there in a moment of desperation here as Pet Noppadej pushes the pace. Pet Sam on the back foot trying to protect his points a bit here.
Interestingly, maybe we're seeing something differently, but I think Pet Sam is behind on the scorecards, but you never know in these very close fights, and that's been a very good close fight. Noppadej now is the aggressor. He's now charging Sam down. The bully is now being bullied.
With so much on the line, Jimmy, the gold beauty, the belt itself, the SKS Empire World Championship belt on the line, and this could do so much for both these gentlemen's career. If Sam wins this, he could get the shot against Monparam that he's been asking for. Noppadej answering back with his own heavy artillery now.
Win or lose, Sam has put on a beautiful display of Muay Thai, and I think he deserves any fights he wants. He's a young man who's going to go very far in this sport, but to me, I think he needs to do a little bit more to secure this. And both of these fighters, like it's that classic saying, never leave it in the judges' scorecards, try and end it, and I think that's what Noppadej just tried to do. But both fighters think they've won this fight, Joe. Who are you giving this one to on your unofficial scorecards? I'm going the red corner.
I would agree with you, Jimmy, but only time will tell in just a moment. The judges will give the official scorecards to the referee, and we will find out in just a moment who will be the new SKS Empire World Champion.
48 น้ำเงิน 49 เป็นทางด้านของเพชรสามเพชรมวยไทยยิม
Wow, so Sam did enough to win that fight. The blue corner, Sam, the man with the confidence, the young man, is the victor. He is about to be awarded that beautiful SKS title belt. What a fantastic fight. And like I said, although I thought Noppadej did the right amount of work, it was Sam's onslaught that clearly was the favor on the judges' scorecards.